Rapid Fuse gel super glue. You just need a little dot. What's up, Ainsley? Adrian, you're all good. All right. So let's get one sticky square all the way around. Y'all, so I saw the bicycle wheel, and then I saw the watermelon. I was like, well, that's kind of a fun, very summer project, right? Bikes and watermelons. So I thought, y'all, we would just do a quick pink bicycle, add our watermelon slice to it with a giant bow so people could still see what everything was. So let's make ourselves a watermelon bow. Y'all, the bicycle wheel pink was in stock. It's MD050722. All right, so I pulled in the fancy watermelon ribbon because I really like it. Then I pulled in these colors because they're fun. Oh, you know what I wanted? A solid red. Oh, look, we'll use the fancy painting ribbon. We'll bring in some of this one. And then I thought about, because it's out and it's open and it's pink, to bring in a little bit of that pink web ribbon from last night. So, let's do it. Let's get the shirt in there tonight. All right, y'all, and this one, okay. So this ribbon right here is super expensive. So we don't want to put it all the way on the back and waste that really expensive texture, right? So let's go with a cheaper ribbon towards the back. Get ourselves a decent tail. All right, we're gonna go with about a 6.5 inch loop. And get some tail in the front or off the top, whichever one you want to call it. Debbie's new. Welcome, Debbie. Glad to have you. Kathy, you joined the creative coaching group today. Awesome. All right, get another tail. Uh-oh, the Saints must have just made a touchdown. Y'all, if you hear fireworks and the Saints are playing, they probably made a touchdown. All right, our loops are going to be just a little bit smaller. What's up, Becky Nowak? Becky, I saw you made several more affiliate sales today, by the way. All right, y'all, who do you think put my ribbon up? Because y'all know good and well I didn't put those little needles in there. Somebody else must have done that. Every time I come across one of those, I think, I wonder if Mel used that ribbon. Awesome, Kim. Glad to have you back. Donna, you got a miniature schnauzer for your birthday? Donna, I have 2. They're bad. They were hard to house train. They bark all the time. Get that dog a nanny quick, friend. All right, y'all, now let's go in with our more expensive one. All right. Carol joined the centerpiece challenge today. Awesome, glad to have you. All right, let's get our little twist in here. Get our loops. I mean, there's pins available, y'all. I just don't use them. Why did I use red ribbon? Because it's watermelons. All right. Y'all, this ribbon's not going to cover anything, so we might as well throw that in there. All right. Uh-oh. Another one. Y'all, and this one wasn't even opened all the way. What? It still got the wrapper. All right. Let's put our little center loop. Tiffany, I bet that ribbon is still pinned at the other house. If I had to guess. All right, let's find 2 pipe cleaners. All right, make sure they're good and tight. Misty, I'm not sure. I didn't go through that order today. All right. Get it nice and tight and give it a good twist. Todd did it. Well, where's Todd at? I got a lot of ribbon everywhere. Y'all, just kidding. The warehouse is backed up crazy with orders right now. All right, so look, if you have a 4-inch that's really expensive, don't put it at the bottom. Put it towards the top. That way you can still see everything. You can rearrange your bow, pull your ribbons whatever direction you need them. And now you can actually see that really expensive 4-inch ribbon that you paid for. All right, so let's zoom down. Y'all, maybe we should add that watermelon before we add the bow. I don't think we're gonna get the other warehouse. It's just not where it needs to be. Parker ordered more sticky mounts. They're on the way. All right, so I think I'm just gonna try to zip tie this to the frame. Yeah, the team worked today on orders, y'all. Okay, first, hang on. All right, we'll just deal with it. Debbie, that's for engagement. All right. So y'all, I'm just zip tying this to the spoke of the wheel. All right, clip those off. Now, those are gonna move around. So we wanna make sure we put something on these other two spots as well. Y'all, I know I grabbed enough zip ties. Oh, that's probably in the way. Let me move that. All right. Y'all, now it doesn't move. Oh, you guys can't even see me shaking it. It's good. Y'all, the big question, whenever you eat watermelon, salt or no salt? I will probably judge you if you get that wrong, by the way. Are the wheels heavy? It's a real bicycle wheel, like. All right, so what I'm trying to decide next is if I want to add any greenery to this. So let's just fluff out one of these pieces and see what that looks like. No salt. Y'all are wild. So y'all, this is just a fern stem. And I'm just kind of spreading it out a little bit just to see what it looks like. Y'all, we need a stem cutter. Y'all, I saw on TikTok, someone was putting Tony's sasheries on their oranges. What the heck? All right. So now we've got this done. Y'all, I want to bend this piece back and zip tie it in place because I want to make sure it stays there. All right, let's keep spreading these greens out so we get lots of nice coverage. All right. Y'all, I'm gonna add this to our bicycle wheel. Right behind our bow. Just to give it a little bit more texture. No, I wasn't planning on putting any greens on this one, but I like it. So I'm just gonna zip tie this green down to a few of the spokes. All right, I like it. Y'all, and maybe some of these. All right, so I'm just going to spread out these floral stems all around. Y'all, this stem is from Michael's. All right. Y'all, I think I'm gonna get more of the flower stems going down than towards the top. So I'm gonna zip tie this right on top of the other one. What's it called? I don't know. It's at Michael's. It's in the spring section. They have it in quite a few colors. It's one of my favorite flowers from Michael's. I get them every year in every color that they have. All right, now, once we add our bow, Like, I feel like this one's probably gonna be a little too far out. So y'all, all you have to do is bend your flower back in, then bend it back out. Okay, now look, it's about 6 inches shorter. Y'all, let's talk about something for a second. If that person was really a psychic, wouldn't they have seen that boot coming? Just me, maybe. I don't know. All right, let's get that green fluffed out. All right, let's find our watermelon bow. And add it right up here to the top. Somebody better be asking for a refund. All right, so now we're just gonna pull our bow tight and tie it off. How did I learn how to do all this? You know, I've just always been a little crafty. You also just kind of learn to make things work out how you need them to. Y'all, how did we get so far off on the watermelon? Okay, we're gonna remove the watermelon because how did I get that so wrong? It needs to be down here, and it's quicker to move the watermelon than it is to move the bow. So let's finish fluffing out our bow. You guys hear the fireworks? No, I never claimed to be a DIY person. Like, I'm out on that one. Like, as DIY as I'm getting is like spraying that foam in that bucket. More kits, they're on the way. All right, so we want our watermelon to be peeking out the side, not being all crazy. So it needs to be down there. So let's reattach it now. Of course, now there's not a perfect little lined piece. Y'all, gotta get this zip tied. Then we have another project to go for. Becky, you should totally do that. Debbie, this shirt should be on DecoExchange, I think. Just search for like funny shirt, maybe. Y'all, this is almost too DIY for me right here. There we go, finally. Hey, Bonnie. Y'all, the struggle is real with this one. I put the zip tie in backwards. Amanda, I don't even know, friend. You guys know that zip ties don't work when you put them in backwards. All right, now we can snip off the zip ties. And get our little project looking good. All right, so I think I want to do one set of fake tails that are feeding from right down here. So let's do that. We're gonna get some of this one. All right, just gonna layer all of these together. I'm just gonna take a zip tie and zip tie these together. What's up, Katie in Scotland? I am good. All right, y'all, now we have these tails that we can spread apart, spread out, do all the things. And now we can add this piece underneath our bow. To make it look a little bit fuller. So if we wouldn't have added the greens, we wouldn't have needed the extra ribbon tails. But we decided to be extra. So now we gotta make it extra. No, I'm not gonna use the expensive ribbon because there's already a nice long piece hanging down. But we are going to try to get as close to the bow as possible. That zip tie is too short. And we're not going to use it because that'll just make us cuss, friends. Problem solved. Longer zip tie. Y'all, does anyone else have like a whole arsenal of different zip ties? Donna has 2 schnauzers. So I've got 2 rescue schnauzers. That watermelon ribbon is from early last year, so I'm pretty sure it's already sold. All right, let's pull it nice and tight. Yeah, the expensive ribbon is reversible. It's got a black and white check on the back side. All right, so all we did, y'all, was zip tie those tails right around the stem. Now we can spread these out. Get these trimmed up a little bit. Zip ties and pipe cleaners. I got them everywhere. All right, there we go. Little bicycle watermelon wheel. So I thought it would just be fun because watermelons, bicycles, both very summerish activity. So why not put them together? All right. I do have cable ties in all colors. There's black, brown, green, yellow, clear. Okay, next project. Bucket. Dear Bucket, you need some color on you. Is this considered DIY if I put ribbon on this bucket? Like, probably not gonna do it because it's gonna have a bubble and that's gonna get on my nerves. We'll see if we need it in a minute. All right. Y'all, let's make a really easy and simple centerpiece. Now, y'all, before this, I was like, I know I took a piece out. All right, so I'm gonna use, so normally I would use a shish kebab stick, but the shish kebab stick would be a little thin for this project. So I'm gonna use a green floral stick. And I'm gonna work it right up the center of our fleur-de-lis. Y'all, you want to get it at least a couple inches in there. If you don't, it could break pretty easy. Decoupage, I'm out. I don't even know how to do that. All right, we're gonna let that dry for just a second while we get our pick machine. We're gonna trim this pretty short. Y'all, this won't even stick around it. There we go. All right, I'm gonna put a pick on the end of it. No, Debbie, this is gonna be a really quick centerpiece. All right. Get that into the center of your bucket. That's noisy. Y'all, I need more glue. Y'all, this is the longest glue sticks ever. I love them. All right, get our glue around there. All right. So we're gonna let that glue dry for just a second while we make a Mardi Gras bow. Y'all, the pretty ribbon fell on the floor. Let me grab it. Chill bumps as big as quarters? Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. All right. Y'all, let's make ourselves a Mardi Gras bow. So we need a little bit of that ribbon. What else is open around here? This is open. Y'all, it's like, why put up the ribbon if you can just continuously use it, right? We have a lot of colors there. That'll be fun. This will be good. Is my store open to the public? It is on DecoExchange.com. All right. So let's make our bow. Y'all, this ribbon has a split in it right here. That's pretty common. None of it is fun, but it happens. All right. So we want our bow to at least touch the ground in front of the pot. Then go about 5.5 inches. Yeah, I only use wired ribbon. Now let's put some of this dark glitter purple towards the bottom. Awesome, Regina. Regina, it wasn't that bad, was it? So y'all, we're just making our loops. They're all about the same. You love making Mardi Gras? Mardi Gras sold really well for me this year. Like, I don't think I have anything Mardi Gras left in stock. Y'all, we might just have one loop of this purple right in the center left. Let's just stop there and see what happens. I know I brought some more black pipe cleaners. Has anyone ever used jelly ribbon? Yeah, we use it and sell it. Y'all, we probably don't need to double the pipe cleaner on this one. All right, let's get this tied off. Get it nice and tight. Get it a little fluffed out. Y'all, someone bought everything that I had Mardi Gras left today. Like one person checked out and bought 2 or 3 Mardi Gras wreaths. All right. Y'all, I'm gonna just wrap this right around that stem. All right, I'm gonna work it over to the side just a little bit. What's jelly ribbon? It looks like jelly shoes. Okay, so I would imagine my audience, either you were a victim of these or you made your child a victim of these. Those little plastic shoes that people used to wear as kids that made your feet stink. They're literally just plastic. They come in all the colors. All the colors. All right. Let me... How did I not dovetail that one ribbon right there in the front? Or this purple one down here. You loved your jelly shoes? All right. Y'all. Somewhere in my pile, these are basically just pines that are in Mardi Gras colors. So they're perfect for inexpensive filler for your Mardi Gras projects. Just trim them short. And we're gonna start hiding some of this foam. Right, so each one of these were like less than 75 cents a piece. Compared to using a really expensive spray or something like that. All right, we probably could use 2 more. Is Robin King here? I don't know, is she? Maria, I am not a fan of battery-operated glue guns. I had one, and I threw it away. All right, I want to bring some of those pines out to the front. Now, I will probably add one down here at the bottom so that it sticks out. Do I sell these pine picks? I think they all sold out. So on the bottom one, I'm going to leave a little bit of stem, then bend it back down. Right? So that way, underneath that bow, you still get a little bit of the pine. Like that. You're new here, well, welcome. All right. Y'all, then I've got this leftover spray. That I can cut down into smaller pieces. Y'all, if you like this centerpiece, are you coming to hang out with us next Saturday for the centerpiece class? So next Saturday, like all afternoon, me and the coaches will be doing some step-by-step centerpiece classes. You can go to learnfromdamon.com to get all the details about the class. If you're a student in the creative coaching group, you should go there and click to sign up, of course. All right, look how fun those little balls are in there. Now, I saw someone ask if I would put beads. So that all depends if I plan on shipping the item or not. If I'm shipping, I do not put beads in it. If I'm not shipping, I put beads in it. Mitty says she hasn't heard about it. Where you been, friend? We've texted our list, we've emailed our people. We've been talking about it for a few days. You don't know how to get to that group? All you have to do is log in from the email that it sent you, and in the checklist of things to do, it tells you how to get into the group. Yeah, if you already have a PayPal subscription with us, sometimes it won't allow you to do 2 PayPal transactions. So you might have to put in your credit card. There's also a little agree to terms of service box, and if you don't click that first, it won't let you check out with PayPal. Laura, it's going to be done in a private Facebook class. All right. Let's get that in here. Debbie, there is not, unfortunately. Do I know what time we're starting? Mel's working on those details. We'll be posting it soon. Tamara, if you can barely keep up with wreaths, it's time to increase your prices, friend. All right. So y'all, I'm gonna leave this one long. So that we can put it right here behind the bow in front of the fleur-de-lis. Stephanie, the fleur-de-lis should be in our Etsy store. Not our Etsy store, our Shopify store, DecoExchange.com. Also, if you sign up before midnight, you get the 5 additional free tutorials. And if you donate to the Tiny House Project, you're going to get invited to a private call with the group for us to tell you thank you for donating and to hang out for a bit. So we've got lots of things going on, y'all. I think when I looked earlier, there's about 300 of y'all coming to the private Zoom call. You're all going to get an invitation. All right, so let's push the bow up just a little bit. Figure out where we can put it. Yeah, you'll be able to watch the replay, and we're actually going to add all of the tutorials into the membership portal so that you'll be able to watch them whenever you want. They'll be yours forever. So y'all, those little balls just added a little bit of height. What did I do with those Mardi Gras beads? All right, y'all. So there's a thing in Louisiana called the Mardi Gras bead dog. So you take your Mardi Gras beads and you break them into smaller pieces. So we're going to start with one that has 6 little beads on it. Then we're going to have one that has 4 little beads on it. All right, we're gonna go 2 beads in and wrap our beads around it so that he's got a little tail and 2 little legs. Another 4. And we'll just go up to the next one. Denise, there's not a coupon code. Okay, So now we've got a little tail, little legs, and now we need two. All right, go up to his little head and twist that on there. Uh-oh. I got one extra bead, y'all. I should have put two in his body. Okay. Y'all, these beads are weird. I'm gonna cut off his little feet. The string was like too long. Okay. Let me get him a little platform to stand on. And now we have a little Mardi Gras puppy. Y'all, and for my Mardi Gras pieces, I always like to hide a little Mardi Gras dog in all the pieces. So I'm gonna put him just kind of sitting in the fleur-de-lis. Put a little bit of glue on his feet. And just secure him into the fleur-de-lis. Uh-oh, he doesn't want to stick, y'all. That's rude. All right, what else do I have around here that we can add in there while we wait for that to dry? Hopefully that stays. Oh, I might not have any more fun Mardi Gras stuff to add to it. That might be all we get. This is why we don't ship Mardi Gras beads. Because they get tangled just like this. All right. So if you wanted to add Mardi Gras beads, you could take them and then take a floral pin. It's like a little U pin. Jan just signed up for the centerpiece challenge. Awesome, glad to have you. Then we can just put that little U pin right into the styrofoam. And then just kind of let those beads hang down in the front of your bucket. Just to kind of give a little bit of character in there. If you wanted, you could kind of drape them around, but that's going to get really messy in shipping. Like, I probably wouldn't do it. It's just gonna be a bad idea when you ship it. All right, y'all, I think that's it. You signed up and donated. Awesome, thank you, Susie. Y'all, if you don't know, we're trying to build a tiny house for a veteran. And it's gonna be amazing. Our plan was to build one this year, and at the rate we're going, we may be able to build multiple. All right, y'all. We're done with Mardi Gras. Let's do the next project. Okay, so when I was at home looking for that Mardi Gras package, I came across in my stash of stash another carrot. Actually, 2 carrots. So, I want to make... Okay, so the other carrots have been very whimsical, black and white, all those kinds of things. And this one, I want to make it more pastels. So I want to use one of these sprays with the Easter eggs. All right, so I always look for a spray that has 2 nice sections on it. That way I can turn it around and get 1 section north, 1 section south. Carol, we're still waiting on a little bit more paperwork on the 501c. All right, so we don't need all of this business. So let's get rid of that. We do have more of the carrots on the way. All right, so I'm gonna get this attached right up here to the top. We'll put a little zip tie in there. Not that zip tie, 'cause it's already been used. Y'all, my table is like the magic hat. You know where they just like keep pulling stuff out? That's my table. Like there's just stuff underneath it and you just can randomly pull. Like, y'all, give me something random. Let's see if I have it. Let's see if I have, all right, name something random that's a craft supply that people have. And we'll see if I have it within 5 feet. Don't say Mod Podge, because I don't have that. I don't use that, so I don't have that. But let's see what else. What's up, Hodges? Y'all, I guarantee Hodges is gonna ugly cry on the call whenever she's telling y'all thank y'all for donating to the tiny house, because that is a huge thing for her. Tammy, do you want to share why that is so important? I know it's a lot to type, but a zip tie gun, it's next door. Red polka dot ribbon. I mean, wouldn't this be red and dots? Hang on, let me finish this carrot, then we'll play the game. Y'all keep thinking of things. Because if not, people are gonna get mad because we're not playing with the carrot, you know. Let's do the carrot. All right, we just gotta make the bow real quick. What kind of wreaths are y'all making that's got a button? We must make different wreaths. All right, let's make our bow real quick. Becky, I threw that away. All right. What are y'all putting popsicle sticks on in a wreath? All right, so we're gonna start with, do you have a live making a bunny butt wreath? I literally just made one yesterday. Okay, so we've got this. Let's get all the color of our eggs. All right, so Tammy said in 2013, Mike and I had just gotten back from Fort Bragg, North Carolina. About 8 months after we returned, we found out he would not be getting his retirement for 9 months. They were withholding the payment from him, and in the meantime, we just about became homeless after buying a home that we really couldn't afford to live in. So it was really important for us to be able to help someone when we were able to do so. So Tammy was almost a homeless veteran. And when I first met Tammy, I said, Tammy, what's your purpose? And she told me that she wanted to help veterans. And one way she wanted to help veterans was to build a tiny house. And that was close to 4 years ago, and we still don't have a tiny house. So this year I challenged her and I said, if you build a tiny house, I'll match it and build a tiny house. To give her a little more push to get one done. So instead, we're just gonna build a bunch of tiny houses anyway. Y'all, we're about to use the very last bit of this beautiful pink ribbon. Nautical items for a wreath. I literally just put a seahorse on the shelf over there. Ooh, that's a pretty one. Let's use this one first. Karen, I'm pretty sure that's the place that she's working with. Well, I would have the ring boards if someone would ship me my order. Oh, we have an order from Lori coming. We're out of everything but the tree boards. So she's working on it. Okay, so far I've seen that I need to get a mesh cutter, foam, roses, red, white, and blue ribbon, a Unique in the Creek board, Gene, we literally sold out of mats last night. All right, slide this off. Y'all, the real trick will be if I can remember all the things that I just said to go get. Spray paint. Tape measure. If they put my tape measure back, I do have one right here. We'll see if it's there or not. All right, safety pins, pin. All right. Let's get our bow added. So y'all, I've done a lot of whimsical carrots. I've never done any that were more like Eastery pastels. So I thought it might be fun just to do one a little bit different. All right. An automatic trash emptier? I have one. It's called Employees. Okay, let me go get the first thing so I don't forget, and then I'll come back and try again. All right, y'all, there's our carrot. All right. Someone said a staple gun. and staples. Spray paint. Glue pot. Becky, I have a little 10-foot tape measure that is normally in this drawer. That's missing. Oh, let's turn off the glue gun while we're thinking about it. There's the Velcro someone asked for. There's the felt someone asked for. Here's the floral tape someone asked for. Becky, here's your tape measure. I mean, it's a styrofoam cutter. It does the same thing as a wood burning tool. Spanish moss, got it. Right there. Hang on. I have the rest of the list right here. Red, white, and blue. Polka dots. Y'all, I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, red roses. This has red roses on it, so it qualifies. Here's your spray foam. I'll one-up your wood-burning mesh cutter for an impulse sealer. Same thing. More Spanish moss of a different color in case the first one wasn't good enough. Nubs. St. Patrick's Day pick. I might have to go further than 10 feet. Oh wait, maybe not. I would use this in St. Patrick's Day. It's gold glitter. I said within 10 feet. Boxwood. Boxwood and tulips. Let's see. Boxwood, check. Boxwood, got it. Tulips. There should be some purple tulips right here. Did I use them the other day? I don't think I used them. Y'all, the tulips might be further than 10 feet. The tulips are going to be in the tree, which is further than 10 feet. Shoes, I got flip-flops. Chalk paint, I do have that. It's right here on the shelf. So this is a little container of chalk paint to touch up the board. Grapevine wreath plain. Got it. Y'all, it's like the magic table. Pinking shears, you wouldn't use that on a wreath, so I'm good. Foam. A heat gun, I wouldn't use that on a wreath. Lemons and tulips are, well, you know what? If we count 10 feet from the workspace, it's only about 8 feet from the flower tree to the edge of my desk. So tulips and lemons. Glitter, I got it. You want white, red, or green? Chunky or fine? Straw wreath are gonna be further than 10 feet. They're on that shelf way over there. Y'all. Floral pins. Here. Unique in the Creek board is on the other side of my table. I forgot to grab that. Hang on. A chicken. I do have the chicken. A Wreath Buddy tool. My Wreath Buddy tool is on my table at my other warehouse. All right, y'all. It's enough junk. Enough junk. Candy cane wireframe. I do have that. It's right down there in that pile. Bottle of wine. I don't drink. reindeer. He's right here, friend. All right. Y'all. That's it. I'm out. Who's cleaning this mess? Whoever wants to. Y'all, if you haven't checked it out yet, go to learnfromdamon.com. And there you can learn all about the Centerpiece Challenge next weekend. You can learn how to grow your business. You can learn about our creative classes. Or go to DecoExchange.com and check out